What's going on, everyone? This is Escobar972, or Esco for short. And yes, it's been a very long time since I've did a commentary on Baseball Heroes. And I have a reason why that is the case. And the reason is, to be frank, I just haven't been able to play the game. Now, as many of you people know, the Baseball Heroes servers went down. I think it was back in either late July or early. It was either July or August that the servers crashed, and since that point in time, I haven't been able to get my old account restored, and I haven't been able to play since then. And for the longest time, I'd kind of waited them out. They had promised that they were going to restore my account. They promised that they were going to, compensate for all the lost time that I had and whatnot. So I patiently waited them out, sending them emails, constantly trying to get my account restored. And for whatever reason, it never came to pass. They gave me excuse after excuse why they couldn't do it. So I couldn't play the game. I wanted to do updates for the longest time and never was able to do so. So finally, I just gave up waiting, and they forced me to actually make a new Facebook account just for the sole reason of playing the game. So that's what I decided to do. So I started all over again. And actually, to be honest with you, I guess it works out for the best. The reason being is I had a chance to start over and actually use the exact same techniques that I explained in the first 4 parts of the series. I actually use when starting over for this account, and it's really helped me out. Now, first things first, I can't go back into the old account and kind of look at, my stats and whatnot, but I'm pretty much around the same point that I was at before the servers went down. So it is kind of a nice comparison of the two, and I will say that this second time around has been night and day compared to the first time. Now, the first time that I played, I had lots of problems with the game, mainly because the computer that I use was not up to par with playing this game. One of the strategies that I gave in one of the parts was make sure you have a very strong computer to play this game. You don't have a whole lot of things running in the background, if you do, but you want to have a computer that's decent with RAM, so you don't have any issues with input lag or anything like that, because timing is everything in this game. The difference between getting a hit and striking out or getting out is very, very slim. So timing is imperative. And what happened to me when I first started the game on my first account was, for the first, I would say about at least the first 5 or 6 seasons, I was playing on a very, very slow computer with RAM and memory issues, and I would strike out a whole lot, and my timing was off, and I couldn't win. And it only once I switched over to a better computer, I started doing better. But by then, I was 6 seasons in, and already probably I think in either in the end of single A or double A already, and I was behind. Now, I found since the second time I played this game that things have definitely changed for me. Now, I know they have some new features in the game that really have helped out. Especially, I know a lot of people had complained on the message board about lack of money. So I've noticed that one of the changes they've made since the last time I played is money is a little bit more plentiful. I know in the roadmap they give you bonuses. I think per game you get better bonuses. But now this I can't compare because, like I said, I can't go back into my old account. But it just seems to me that I have more money to work with now than I did before. Now, just going into my inventory here. Hold on, I'm gonna just play ball. And like right now, this is my 16th season. If you go back and look, I've won at least, I think, 10 times, 11 times, at least league champ. I made it to the playoffs every time. The other account, there's years that I didn't even make the playoffs. And when it boils down to it, it all comes down to money. The more money that you have, the more opportunities that you have to buy better players. And it's just a numbers game as far as getting, the better cards. I remember in my first account, even up to this point, I think I only had 4 A cards when the service went down. And at this point now, I got, I only had like 4 A cards. Maybe I think one was a rare. I mean, that's all I had. And the rest are like B and C cards. Now I got, scroll down here. As you can see here, I got A hero cards, elite cards. And look at all these hero and elite cards I have of A. I didn't have any the last time I played. I even have one S card as well. And I can't even believe I got one. So as you can see here, my lineup is way different than it was before. I have so many more B cards, way more A cards. I even have an S card. So, and this all boils down to me being able to win. Now, one of the key things that helped me to win is right here with my lineup. As you can see here, I've unlocked the usual 3, but I've also unlocked a 4th slot here, which, as you know, actually requires Facebook credits. So you must be wondering, oh, you must have spent money in order to get that 4th unlock. Well, I'm here to tell you, no, you actually don't have to spend money to unlock this 4th slot. And when I played the first time around, I didn't take advantage of this, and this is so important. It helps me to score more runs, helps me to build up my combo gauge faster, and all of this is from getting one more special card slot. And all I did was I went up here to where it says free credits, and anyone can do this as well. And I just clicked on here, and it just says earn Facebook credits, and I just went to where it says free, and all you do is you just do one of these things, whether it be like what I did is I actually had one thing here where it was a survey for 110 credits. I filled it out, did whatever, and voila, I got 110 Facebook credits just like that instantly. And I didn't have to spend a dime for it. And these things are always changing out all the time. New surveys, different things like here I notice here there's a couple of things I can do here, like this Manager League Game International. I don't know what that is. I mean, I might do that. This Reign of Dragons is new. What else is new? This Ghost Recon is new. I mean, all this stuff. I know it's only 5 credits, but it adds up. If you have enough credits, you may be able to unlock things. So what I did when I got my credits is, first thing I did was I unlocked this 4th slot. The second thing I did is I went and I bought, I think it was a helmet. They gave me like 95 power and 45 luck. So, those 2 things alone were different from the first time around when I did this. And it just is helping me tremendously. I mean, if I look here, I'm going to go back here, go play ball, and I'm going to go to my record here, and I mean, as you can see here, I mean, my batting average is here. I mean, it's still at the first season. I can still, and as you can see here, all these are all the wins here. I mean, I got a streak of like it's about 5 or 6 in a row. Then I made it to the playoffs and then lost. Then won 2 more in a row, and then the last season I lost in the playoffs as well. But I mean, here's my record. I mean, it's not the greatest, but compared to my record the last time, I mean, it's way different. I've lost. I've had many seasons where single-digit losses, and a whole lot of wins. So, and I think the most amount of losses I had in a season, I think was it 11? No, 12. Oh, no, sorry, 14 on my second, but I still won. So, and my batting averages are way up. I think when I started this, the first couple of seasons, I was batting like high 400s and 500s and 600, And as you can see here, my first season was my worst season. Every other season now, it's at least over 600. Some are like here 750. This current season I'm bagging 731. My average is 691, which isn't the greatest because I've seen other people are bagging over 700, and one guy that's a friend of mine is on here is batting 840 something. So I mean it's not the greatest, but this is at least probably a full 100 points higher than my other account, and it's just solely on uh, having the more slots open for the special batters, using a better computer, and just having better timing and whatnot. And my philosophy still is I'm still using the same philosophy from the first time. And I'll go back home, and I'll just show you how I got my skill points allocated. So you can see here, here's the special helmet that I bought, but I got majority of my points set towards the luck, followed by power, and then occasionally add something for contact hits. And as I said before, the reason I do that is getting a lucky hit in this is like gold. Like your whole goal is trying to build up the combo gauge. So if you can get a lucky hit, whether it's even a single, it's gonna build up your combo gauge real fast. And if you're using A batters, along with getting a lucky hit in the game, you may be all the way up to having a full combo gauge by like the third or fourth inning already. Sometimes I may go and get a combo gauge charge home run at least twice a game just from getting a lucky hit and having my A cards in there. So these are definitely things to keep in mind when you're allocating your points. So right now, as I said, this is my 16th season, and yeah, the game has changed. It's not drastic changes, but I do notice that things are a lot better from the time before. It's a little bit more predictable, which can be bad and be good, but to me at least it's not. Well, actually, the last two games I really got smashed, but it's not like before where you're just constantly losing and your team can't hit. You're a little bit more consistent now, and it's a lot easier if you're patient with it. Now, one thing that I have found that helps me out a lot as well is this time around I take a lot more pitches than I did the first time around. A lot of times I'll be impatient. I'll just swing at anything, just trying to get a hit. But I found now I'm taking a lot more pitches. A lot of the times I used to get out was because I used to swing at balls and ground out or fly out because it was a ball. Now, most of the time, sometimes I'm just impatient or whatnot, but now I'm taking taking pitches for balls, even taking strikes if I don't like the way it looks. And being more selective in your swings will definitely help you to get better hits. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this video to a close, and I'm going to play a little bit more, and then have another video of an update of anything new that I've discovered all over the course of time of playing this game. So anyways, if you like, you can like the video or subscribe or leave a comment, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can with any comments you have. Anyways, yeah, expect another video in the next little while, and I'll see you then. Bye for now. Peace.